Sean's missing. He's not even here to wish me a happy Father's Day. You know, dog dads are fathers too. Where's my happy Father's Day?
Happy Father's Day, babe.
Aw, thanks, babe. Aw. Hello one, hello all. It's the most vegan chorizo, ghost of them all, Caspa in the flesh, and it's time for a review of Sexyy Red in Sexyy We Trust. Louisiana rapper Sexyy Red is back, this time with a mixtape, which I was excited for due to how polarizing her Hood's Hottest Princess Deluxe album was, which I loved, which I got a lot of shit for loving. I figured with this one it would just be loaded with bangers and we would just get another consistently fire project. Because with Hood's Hottest Princess, she proved she had charisma, she proved she had humor, she proved she had a knack for hooks, song structure, and most importantly, attitude. And as far as the production goes, it was very raw, it was very messy, same with her delivery, which I absolutely loved. And that does not let up on this new mixtape at all. And she also makes it very apparent she is definitely 100% herself. But the thing is, she knows she's 100% herself, and she also knows how she gets under people's skin. She knows that. And due to the fact she knows that, she'll keep on poking at that spot. She'll keep poking at the fact people are annoyed with her over-the-top, just out there personality and bars. Because she's very aware she is not for the incels or anyone who finds her repulsive in that respect. And on here, I would say she definitely pushes the envelope a little further. Maybe not consistently, but definitely further. And I will admit there are people that don't get her, and I feel it's for people who don't really contextualize music or the music they're listening to. Because I hear them saying, oh, it's stupid, it's ratchet, and I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much the point. That's really what she's going for. It's just fun, stupid, over-the-top music, which she's very good at making. And I'm sure we can all agree on she has that down to a T. And the bangers do continue on here, and maybe not as robust as Hood's Hottest Princess Deluxe, but I do think this mixtape delivers a decent set of bangers. And still keeping her confidence on here as well on full blast, with some super catchy hooks, like on Ovabad, where she even states, I've been that bitch since the first grade. And the way she carries herself here is just unapologetically raunchy, unapologetically confrontational. And I especially love the bars on Awesome Jawesome, which is a song about going downtown, I'd say. As she delivers these dominating bars like, bitch, I'm Sexyy Red, better do what I say. I'm on my period, it's blood dripping down his face. And then she ad-libs with it, on blood. Like she's clearly not here to play nice with anyone. Like she obviously doesn't give a fuck, and she's obviously here to push buttons. With no filter whatsoever. On the absolutely undeniable Gucci Man coded, absolutely insane banger Outside. Where she's just not giving a fuck, just taking chicks dudes, which dude rappers have been doing for years, and it's kind of refreshing to see the tables turn a little bit here. But I can still see the critiques coming. And yes, her baby daddy is still cock-blocking. With these absolutely unhinged, infectious moan chants. So I feel for the most part, the bangers here are really the strong points. And honestly, given how crazy the last one was, I was wondering how much uncontrollable sex jams we were going to get in the tank. But unfortunately though, there are tracks here that do pale in comparison, but I still can't deny she is wielding her very creative freedom here. As she's in her man-snatching bag on fake Jammin. As she says, say they jammin' lines, they ain't jammin' shit. These bitches ain't beefing about no money, they beefing about some dick. And I must say, in terms of diversity, Sexyy does land on some soul chops here. Maybe not the best singing chops in the traditional sense, but certainly eye-opening and very unkempt. And with having Drake on here, she pretty much just jumped through the window of opportunity here and made this the most attention-grabbing, ear-snatching jam she possibly could. Like, knowing the virality of this, she definitely seized the moment. Which is a track, yes, I have mixed feelings on. That is both produced by Tay Keith and Metro Boomin. The Metro Boomin unintentionally, due to the fact that he basically put the beat out for the public with the intentional sense of dissing Drake, as you could hear these soulful chipmunk vocals going, BBL Drizzy. As it goes from this rapping to the soulful Tay Keith beat to BBL Drizzy, which again is supposed to poke fun at the rumor of Drake getting a BBL. So it's certainly in a humorous context, but then Drake tries to flip it in saying like he got these models this surgery and changed their life, and honestly it's kind of a weird flex. But for the most part, this mixtape is pretty front-loaded if you ask me. I do think there are tracks in the last leg that do pale in comparison here that aren't nearly as strong as the beginning. And I do feel the features are kind of the Achilles heel here, especially the Lil Baby feature on here. Like on the song Lick Me, where it's supposed to be slow, sensual, sexy, but then you got Lil Baby on here, and his monotone voice is probably the least sexiest thing you could grab on here. Not to mention the chemistry between Sexyy and Lil Baby is pretty much oil and water. So yeah, overall I thought this was pretty decent. I do enjoy how she kept the traditional production going on here that you normally hear her deliver on. I think there were some catchy hooks on here. I just wish it ended as strong as it began. But hopefully with the next album, we'll get more consistent bangers, and maybe Sexyy will go even dirtier and wilder than we could possibly imagine. I'm feeling a 3 black hearts out of 5 on this album. But if you've given this album a listen, what did you think of it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Why? And that's it. Caspa, Gothic Ghost, Sexyy Red, and Sexyy We Trust. Till we meet again.